When I had a boyfriend named Zach, I think he might be a scammer actually, because he tried to get me to pay an internet bill that I was already paying when we lived together for a few months. His name was on the internet bill, so I'd give him money for that, like give him half the amount. But he went past due, so he was pocketing my money for maybe a month or two. And then I got this past due internet bill, and I'm like, wait, he hasn't been paying it? We had just broken up like a couple days before. So what I did is I knew where he worked. I just like wrote the address for his boss. And I'm like, return to this address. And I just put it back in the mail and he got it and he paid it. So that was a win. He actually owes me rent still. If you see Zach, get $100 from him and send it to me on my Venmo or my Zelle. My Zelle is 480-748-8846. Anyways, I bring up Zach because he had a food truck. He was a comedian, but I think he's more like, he's trying to be like a Gary V, the self-help guru. He only has like one joke that I think is funny. So I'm like, maybe he's more of a self-help person. I think he doesn't see himself as a comedian, but I don't know. He was doing a show, like you have to do food truck shows. This all has to do with my car, I promise. Like all this has to do with a memory from my car. I love good, but I love bad memories because they remind me of what not to do next time. You'll learn from them. He needed to slow cook pork for 12 hours, but he didn't have a kitchen to do it in, so he did it in mine, of course. And I'm vegan, so that's very offensive. And when you slow cook meat at like 200 for like 12 hours, it's gonna smell raw like you killed an animal. Like it's gonna smell like blood. It's gonna smell like the meat deli of Whole Foods. Like that's the most horrific smell. I like Whole Foods, but I don't like walking by the meat section. I definitely plug my nose because it's all raw and disgusting. There's a gamey smell in my duplex for 12, probably 6 hours. Then it eventually started smelling like meat, which I don't like. I don't like cooked meat smell either, so it doesn't really matter for me. I don't fucking like any of it. I've been vegan since 2013 and vegetarian since 2007, so don't come at me with that shit. But I was 32. No, I was 31 at the time and stupid. So I didn't love the guy. I could never fall in love with him. Like you would think he's done cooking it, get it out of my duplex. Like go take it. But he always had car problems. I like buying new cars because there's a warranty. A lot of guys will buy old rickety pieces of shit and just keep pouring money into them and then they break down and then they're trying to use like I'm kind of using my roommate as a ride right now. So they kind of use other people as rides. His truck did not work anymore, but I had to drive this freaking like 12 pounds of cooked pork across from Mesa to Goodyear. I mean, it was horrible. Like all windows were down. All windows were down. Had my head out the window, just like driving, like, oh my God, I'm dying. I'm as dead as this meat in here right now. And that's when I knew it was over between us. I was like, this guy sucks. Like, yeah, he's a go-getter, but yeah, get lost, you know?